You're listening to Stellar Network Radio. It's coming up for 7 a.m. on February the 1st, 2133. And the weather today is being programmed at 18 degrees centigrade, so a mild day all round here in Britannia. And later, we'll be announcing the winners of our trip to Voltarabia competition. As you may remember, our 2 lucky winners will be selected at random from the Britannia National Phone Book. So stand by those phones, mobiles, pages and mailers because you could be our lucky winner today.
And cut. A slice right across the jugular. Lovely, shiny red rivers flowing downhill, melding into one stream of thick, purging liquid. One by one, I will be reborn, rise from the sewers of inconsequence and failing to become all-consuming, all-powerful, all-knowing.
Hello, Pedigree Pizzas?
Hello. I'd like to order a 9-inch deep crust vegetarian with extra sweet corn and green peppers for collection, please.
OK, and your name?
My name? I am the editor of Stellar Network Radio.
The editor... Is that 1 L or 2 in Stella?
2.
OK, that'll be ready for you in half an hour.
Soon I shall imbibe upon the efficacy of my omnipotence. Get yourself ready. The next stage begins immediately.
Where is it? Oh, at last. It's Maureen. I found it. Yeah, we can go ahead. Oh, he's asleep. Oh, not long now, my love.
What are you doing up this early, my dear?
No, I'm sorry. You must have the wrong number. Bye.
Who was that?
Well, how would I know? It was a wrong number.
Oh, why is all my paperwork on the floor?
KD knocked it over.
Well, I thought I put the cat out last night. But what are you up to?
I couldn't sleep. You've been snoring like a pig all night.
In 65 years alive, I've never snored.
And you kept taking all the covers.
Oh, you've changed since we got married last month.
Oh, shut up.
I don't understand you. You were the one pushing to live together and make a commitment. And now you're like a different person. What's changed?
I'm going for a shower.
Can I join you?
No.
This is like a scenario from that ever-so-famous game show I once hosted. What's your missus up to?
Are you ready yet? I've got to get to work now or I'll be late.
Oh, sorry. Look, listen, I really have to say this. That was the best night I've had in a long time, Cindy. I'd really like to see you again. Could I possibly come round at the weekend?
Oh, I don't think so, Roger.
Oh, any particular reason?
Well, it's kind of difficult for me to say this,
Well,
but...
just tell me. I mean, please, if I've done anything wrong...
Well, you've done nothing wrong.
Then why won't you see me again?
Let's just say I like a jumbo sausage on my plate.
We didn't eat last night.
Oh, I mean, I prefer a python to an earthworm.
But you don't like pets.
I'd rather play on a big oboe than a tiny piccolo.
I didn't know you were mute. Oh, but Cindy, I mean, you're the best.
Oh, you're a nice guy, but a girl has her needs. You'll meet someone else. I'm sorry. You know the way out.
I see. Well, take this if you change your mind. Use it.
Beserker Clinic.
Other side.
Your number.
And email address. To see you.
Computer.
Hello, Cindy.
Who am I seeing tonight?
Arrangement 1, 1845, Tom Clark. Arrangement 2, 2230, Ben Foreman.
And... great! Ben's such a sweetheart, those well-toned muscles, and his brain, so in-depth and thoughtful I could take it out and gobble it down. Or maybe not. Right, let's get myself off to work.
Of course, it was very different in the heyday of good old multimedia broadcasting. I mean, someone like me could be duplicated onto disc and programmed to host the damn show. And now they're hearkening back to prehistoric times and expecting the presenter to actually be there. Darling, I know. It's ridiculous. but that's the deal.
Were you talking to me? Because I wasn't listening.
No, I'm talking to one of the Spice great-great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren. She's just turned 18 and been asked to host that ever-so-famous game show, Look Out, Here Comes the Boss. But I don't think she's too happy with the sex content.
I wish you'd leave work at the office.
Hold on. Yes, darling, I know. Let me give the producer a ring. No, that's the name of the other game show. But the concept's even more vulgar. Well, I'll call him if you want and renegotiate the deal. Yes, I know what you want. What you really, really want. OK, bye-bye.
I suppose you've been too tied up to bother about breakfast.
Darling, I have top celebrities to consider. Deals mounting up. However, I have cobbled together a fry-up for you, my sweet.
What's this? I can't eat this tripe.
It's full of protein.
And before you can say intestinal, I'll be writhing about on the cork tiling with a flare-up of irritable bowel syndrome. And then where will you be, Mydas Mydason?
Standing by with a bucket and mop.
My cecum is a medical phenomenon. Doctors from as far as Cassiopeia have journeyed to probe my tracts. What have you got to say to that?
Coach parties welcome.
Oh, you really are a waste of space, Mydas.
What's got into you? Apart from half the medical profession and a range of assorted proctoscopes.
You think it's all really funny, don't you? Well, this is what I think of your breakfast. Going the way of all trash, Mydas.
You can be so unkind sometimes, and all I want to do is please you.
Oh, stop snivelling. Well, don't just sit there. Answer it.
Mydas Mydason speaking.
Special message. Delivery urgent.
Accept.
Congratulations, Mydas Mydason. You are one of the 2 lucky winners of the Stellar Radio Network Trip to Voltarabia competition. In 1 hour, a chauffeur-driven limousine will arrive to drive you to the spaceport. Be ready. It's the trip of a lifetime.
I don't remember entering a competition.
Oh, typical you. Looking a gift horse in the mouth. Well, if you don't go, I will. Or maybe you should give the prize over to Kine. At least he's got a spirit of adventure, despite being schizophrenic and spending half his time thinking it's Pearl Carr and Teddy Johnson.
Do you have to mention my brother every time we have an argument? I sometimes think you married the wrong person.
Oh, you've become such a boring old fart. I used to really admire you when I saw you on the telly. And now, oh, you're so beige. Funny how the media puff you up.
Right, that's it. I've had quite enough of the way you speak to me. I'm going to Voltarabia. You clear up the breakfast thing.
I beg your pardon?
Boring old fart indeed. I'm going to get packed and then I shall phone the office and tell Barbara to take over until I return.
Step 1 completed.
Come in.
Dr. Gamak, you wanted to see me as soon as I got in?
Yes, I need to have a little chat with you, Cindy.
Okay, what's your problem?
Well, it's a little embarrassing, really.
Try me.
It's regarding your evening job.
Oh, here we go.
I only bring this up now as we are about to ask you to fill the post of senior researcher here.
What? I didn't know I was in the running for it.
Your research into the field of dreaming has been outstanding, and the board wants to see you progress immediately.
That's just great.
But the little matter of your night job.
I'm a security guard.
It's not what you do, Miss Rellar, but a matter of where.
I've always been honest with you, Dr. Gamak. You know I work at Madame Deephole's House of Ill Repute. It's a well-respected establishment.
I'm afraid it is still considered an issue in the appointing procedure.
It's 2133. Brothels are legalized. It's not a problem anymore. Hey, I hope you're not suggesting that I'm a hooker.
Not at all.
If I see a guy, I do it for pleasure, not for money and on my terms, okay?
I know that, but mud sticks, Cindy, and the board is still a little old-fashioned.
I'm not changing my lifestyle or the means of how I earn money for anyone. Least of all, some crusty old git still living in the 21st century.
You are our brightest employee at the Institute. We want you to progress. Please don't let this little discrepancy mar a brilliant career.
I will not be told what to do.
Cindy!
Find yourselves another model employee. I quit.
Cindy, wait!
See ya! Bloody cheek. Cindy Rellar speaking.
Special message. Delivery urgent.
Accept.
Congratulations, Cindy Rellar. You are one of the 2 lucky winners of the Stellar Radio Network Trip to Voltarabia competition. In 1 hour, a chauffeur-driven limousine will arrive to drive you to the spaceport. Be ready. It's the trip of a lifetime.
Wow! Just what I need. A great holiday adventure and no need to pay. And when I get back, I'm going to set up my own institute. And it'll be a damn sight better than this antiquated dump. Right. I'd better go and pack my espadrilles and a party pack of condoms.
The scene is set. The bait bitten. And now all I have to do is stay just a little longer in the shadows while the victims are enveloped further.
Another glorious morning here on Voltarabia. Now, what colour robe shall I wear today? Something to reflect my mood. Cerise with gold braiding, I feel.
Greetings, Turnidus.
Greetings, Gulgolin. What brings you here today, my dearest mentor?
Worrying news.
Do tell.
The Space Patrol have made a firm request to set up a base here.
Really? What is the Space Patrol?
Oh, Turnidus, I do wish you'd pay attention. I explained all of this to you 3 moon cycles ago.
3 moon cycles ago, I was going through a painful fertile phase.
I didn't realize. Then I shall explain again.
But can we talk over first, Bill? I'm famished.
Oh, certainly. Shall we go to the study centre cafeteria?
Oh, wonderful. Now, a purple or red trump card?
Oh, Turnidus, there are serious matters concerning our planet afoot. How can you possibly think of wearing purple?
Red it is, then. After you, Gulgolin.
The 1100-hour shuttle to the outer planets has been delayed. For further information, you are advised to look up your Uranus at the information stand.
Oh, great. The chauffeur dumps me in the middle of the spaceport with no one to greet me. And a greasy-looking load-on slimeball he was.
Hello.
Yeah?
Did you just get out of a chauffeur-driven limousine?
I did.
Sorry, I wasn't paying much attention. I thought I'd trod in something. Are you Cindy Rellar, a lucky winner?
Yeah, who are you?
My name's Cilla. I'm your hostess for the trip.
But you're a man.
Yes, I know.
Oh, I get it. You're a transvestite.
Transsexual, actually.
Wow! So you used to be a woman.
Yes. Regrettably, I'm now a meat and 2 veg merchant.
Regrettably? And how did you get those bruises?
I fell off a builder.
Don't you mean a building?
No. Where's your lucky fellow winner? I wish you'd hurry up. The ship departs in 5 minutes.
So soon?
I think that might be him. I'll go and see. Wait here. Hello? Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. Now, sod off.
No, not one of them. One of them. A lucky winner of the Stellar Network radio competition.
Ah, yes. Then in that case I am.
I'm Cilla, your hostess.
But you're a man.
And you're an ugly old sod. But I tell you what, you shut up about my gender and I'll not mention your age again.
Right.
Now, come over here. Cindy, Mydas. Mydas, Cindy.
Nice to meet you, Cindy.
Mydas Mydason! You used to host Finger That Flange, a radical game show for visually impaired plumbers.
That amongst many other shows, my dear.
We should make our way to the ship.
Is it docked here?
No, it's in orbit.
So how do we get up there? As the bishop said to the actress.
Short-range transmat, of course, so hurry up and get into the departure cubicle. That one, number 9. Let me go.
Oh, dear.
Transmatting now.
Oh, I hate those things.
Well, you lucky winners, welcome aboard this ship sensibly called the Nick of Time.
What a strange name.
In 2 minutes we'll be setting off for Voltarabia, the most recently discovered planet on the outer edges of the known galaxy, where I will be delighted to introduce you to your guide, Brartop.
What an even stranger name.
We will now make our way to the floral lounge.
How big is this spacecraft?
It's got 4 levels.
It's a bit extravagant for the 3 of us.
And it could do with a lick of paint. Looks like it's been through the wars.
We're not made of money here at Stellar Network Enterprises.
All familiar with good taste?
Listen, you're getting a free holiday out of us, so be grateful and button it. Follow me.
Mydas, wait!
Come on, or we'll lose her. I mean him.
There's something not right here.
What, you mean apart from the sour-faced post-op transsexual hostess with an attitude problem?
Yeah, this whole setup, this ship. It's just a feeling. Have you heard of intuition?
Yes. It was a song by a group called Lynx in the 1980s.
No, I meant...
Oi, Peters and Lee, come on. There's champagne and some green stuff on crackers waiting for you in the floral lounge. If you don't hurry up, the bubbly will be flat.
Like a chest now is. Just coming!
Oh, let's sit down over there, Turnidus. Otherwise, the students will keep bothering me. Oh, it's such a burden being so wise.
So what's concerning you, Gulgolin?
Since the Earth people discovered our homeworld, their interest has degenerated from flattering to downright imposing.
And don't they have peculiar breathing organs? All stubby and small, not as beautiful as our trunks. And they don't have receptacles.
I see your predilection for the irrelevant hasn't diminished.
I'm sorry, Gulgolin, but I just can't get excited about a few off-worlders setting up temporary accommodation capsules here. Interplanetary trading is all part of cultural development. You taught me that.
But that's the problem. Their interest has gone beyond trading and tourism. Now, their law enforcement people, the Space Patrol, want to set up a permanent base here. A consulate?
I don't smoke earthweed.
I mean an embassy.
No, I don't smoke those either.
Ah, foolish boy! You still have so much to learn. If the Space Patrol plant roots here, a vine of suppression will grow and strangle our culture.
Oh, leaf it out.
Turnidus, this is serious.
Maybe you should branch out the investigation.
Turnidus!
Your bark is worse than your bite.
Oh, sod it. I'm going to sort this out myself, but I tell you this, Turnidus, unless you start taking your title more seriously, you will be putting yourself and our people in grave danger. The time is fast approaching where the cycle of life begins again, and in those uncertain times, anything can happen.
What cycle of life?
There is much of our people you have yet to learn. Oh, I'm off to tell the Space Patrol that they are not welcome here.
Oh, what an old fusspot. Right, time to find some new footwear.
This is the Floral Lounge, a place for recreation.
Oh, what a wonderful leafy design. Reminds me of my bedroom.
How long will the journey take to Voltarabia?
About 4 hours.
Oh.
And 3 weeks.
What?
God.
I didn't think we were going to be away for that long.
We're going to Voltarabia, not Clacton.
But I have a business to run.
So what do you do now? I haven't seen your face on TV for ages.
I run an actors agency for famous aged presenters called Icon Antiques.
The way of all has-beens.
Have you ever had a fist in your mouth?
Not in my mouth, no.
So what do we do for 3 weeks?
I'm going to put you into cryosleep.
What is cryosleep?
You'll be snap frozen and your bodily functions will stop. And in 3 weeks, when we're orbiting Voltarabia, you will be defrosted.
I've never been frozen before.
Try Christmas in Hull.
Don't worry. Cryogenesis is a well-practiced process. There's no harm done to human tissue.
Are you a scientist, Cindy?
Well, I worked until I quit earlier at the Institute of Human Evolution.
Very X-Files.
I was a specialist researcher in the field of dreaming.
Well, a lass with brains. What more could a guy ask for?
Some for himself.
You know, men seem to find it surprising that I have a PhD, fluency in 6 languages, self-defense qualifications, and I'm financially independent.
Impressive.
Unfortunately, it's my very large breasts that seem to count most in this universe.
True.
Lost mine a few weeks ago.
That was a bit careless.
Oh, shut up. Follow me to the cryo chambers.
Well, I think I've bought some wonderful items. Earth-imported paisley culottes. And look at these! Antique Earth spice trainers. How can Gulgolin complain about aliens when they bring such marvellous habiliments? What's this? I wish I could read Earth script better. Dealy boppers. Oh, let's put them on. Oh, absolutely charming.
Oh, sire!
Hello, what on Voltarabia are you?
Oh, I need your help, sire. I'm in a terrible dilemma.
Indeed. Now, please keep very calm. I'm trained in emergency situations. although we never really have them here.
I need to speak to someone of importance immediately. Please direct me to the leader of this world.
Oh, we don't have leaders here. It's a democracy.
But I require assistance.
Please stay calm and tell me your name.
Oh, woe is me, sire. I am Yztabub, and a tragic tale I have to tell too.
This cryo-what's-it? Doesn't hurt, does it?
You might feel a little stiffening, but I'm sure you're used to that.
You're asleep before you know it, Mydas.
Get into the capsule.
See you in 3 weeks.
You know, it's funny, Cilla, but I don't remember hearing about this competition at all. I mean, with such a great prize, I'm surprised it wasn't advertised more.
Do you listen to Stellar Network Radio?
Well, no, not really.
Well, that's why then.
And why was there no press or photos taken at the spaceport?
Questions, questions.
And not many answers.
That's life. Right. Your turn. Get in. Done. It's such a drag being bad.
Like it or not, I'll rip out the rot. There's no way that I won't succeed. I'll cheat and I'll lie. I don't care if you die. This is the editor's creed. The past is a slate that I need to wipe clear. Prostrate before me and quiver with fear. 'Cause power to me is like Gina G to a camp disco bunny on speed.
Maureen's my name, and you cannot blame me for the things that I do. Though recently wed, my husband quite dead, and I really don't give a screw. Born in the gutter, been dragged from the drain. I'd pull any stunt not to go there again. I'm off with me bag to live with me shag, and nobody really knows who.
It's not very nice when you're used to tights and boxers is now all you wear. Goodbye to those bras and a pert little arse, now I'm a hairy and hanging affair. I once was described as a landscape of curves, now I'm a magnet for all kinds of pervs. The editor's a git, I'm stuck with a tit, when really I'd like back a pair.
I am a victim, a tragic figure caught up in a web of deceit.
You're also a talking drinks machine from Earth with the ability to think, which is quite disturbing too.
But that's it, sire. You have fingered the very nub of my tragedy.
Have I? So, tell me, Yztabub, what is the problem?
I have no idea why I'm a drinks machine. And I have no idea who I am or was before this. All I know is, oh, dreadful life, I shouldn't be like this.
Look at them! Flies trapped in amber, rabbits frozen in the headlights.
Lipstick left in the sun.
Shut up and go away, Cilla. I'm gloating.
Oh, get her.
Don't call me her. You know I hate that. These are the puppets of my destiny, the wood carved from a sullied past.
That's all very well, but did you want your pancakes and maple syrup or not? They're going cold next door.
I told you I don't like maple syrup.
Well, pardon me for living, but I did offer you a choice.
When?
About an hour ago, I asked you what you wanted on your pancakes.
You did not?
Oh, yes, I bloody well did.
Well, you must have said it very quietly.
Right.
Come back here, you insolent little minx. Bloody woman. Man. Oh, whatever. Anyway, back to the gloating. You are nothing but firewood, fueling the flames of my power, which will rise from the ashes of despair and misfortune. Only then can I take my rightful position as controller of the entire universe.
Pancakes are now being served in the floral lounge with a variety of toppings, including maple syrup.
Get off that tannoy, Cilla.
Just making sure you can hear me.
You're not funny, and you're not clever.
You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you.
Shut up. Right.
You really need to get a sense of humour, you know. Hello? You there?
Behind you.
Blimey, it's like a pantomime. 12 light years to Voltarabia, no sign of Dick. Or in my case, too much.
And if you don't shut up, I'm going to shove those pancakes where the sun never shines.
There's nothing you could do with them and a bottle of Jif lemon liquid that wouldn't surprise me after what you've done already. Oh!
And if you don't shut up and do as you're told, I won't keep my side of the bargain.
Then who will help you with all those bloody plans, you miserable sod? Oh, I'm off to bed.
I have a complete memory block.
So you don't know if you are really a human, or a semi-organic android, or a robot?
Oh, sire, my story is horror incarnate.
So where have you just come from?
Through your doorway, sire. Tell me, has the investigation now begun?
Well, no, I was just trying to find out where you were before you trundled into my dwelling.
A dark, dank, dripping dungeon.
Really? Oh, we don't have any of those here.
Oh, the embarrassment, sire. The shame of whisking through the streets as a drinks machine. I cannot bear it any longer.
Oh dear, he's shut down. What a strange thing to happen.
Another day over, another step nearer to my release. Just look at me, a travesty. A woman trapped in a man's body, incarcerated. Not even a prison sentence, however long, could be as bad as this.
Cilla, we've got a problem.
And it's this torment that he, of all people, has created, which propels me to these acts of gross injustice.
What are you doing?
Do you mind I was doing an aside?
Well, I'm terribly sorry for exposing that theatrical convention, but we have a major problem in the engine rooms.
What problem?
We've got to dump this ship and get detox as soon as we get to Voltarabia.
And how are we going to get about?
We'll have to revert to my private craft.
Not the Tinkerbell.
Well, I know it's small.
What a stupid name for a ship.
It was Mother's idea.
She's got a lot to answer for. You're all twisted. I'll be glad when this deal is complete.
And that is when our work on Voltarabia is satisfactorily completed.
I'm going to check on the cryo chamber.
Well, they're not going to go anywhere.
Oh, shut up. I'm going. You're beginning to annoy me.
And as soon as you've helped me light the flames on which my empire will be brought to the boil, I will dispose of you, you inconsequential trollop. Oh, bugger. Now you've got me doing asides.
Well, it's 7 a.m. on the 21st of February, and you're listening to Stellar Network Radio. Well, it's 3 weeks since we sent our 2 lucky winners to the planet of Voltarabia. Anytime now, they'll be in orbit of the planet and getting ready for their exciting trip. And we'll be getting a full report on that later in the day.
Armageddon approaches. The first brick of my empire is laid down.
Oi.
Cilla, you impudent jackanapes. You are not allowed on the flight deck, the springboard to my destiny.
Oh, give over, you daft sod. Look, I don't feel too good. Let's transmat down there first and get detoxed.
You know the plan. I will go ahead, get detoxed and check on the child and that all the equipment is prepared.
I'm dying. 3 weeks on this death trap.
And as soon as you brought those 2 down, you can then go to the base. You remember where it is.
How could I forget where you ruined me?
Brartop will emerge from there and take over.
Brartop? Oh no, not more theatricals.
A necessary screen.
Look, what if we get found out?
Why do you think I chose Voltarabia?
Camp value?
Because the Voltarabians won't allow the Space Patrol in. We have immunity from their auspices.
Aren't they posh places for the sick?
I meant that we are out of their reach until I can deal with them properly.
They'll take over like everywhere else. Then what?
Xulian Major is where it will begin. Already the planet is undergoing major reconstruction. Voltarabia is just a passing place to lay foundations.
Let's just get on with it. I need detoxing. Anyhow, once you've done the business on those two, you agree to free me.
Of course. Now get on with the job. I'm going down.
I bet you are.
Colonel Franklin, I send this audio mail as a protest on behalf of the people of Voltarabia. We do not want a Space Patrol base here. We will not allow it. Voltarabia remains completely independent of Earth, and always will, so please cease these endless requests, or we shall have to ask all those temporary Earthling building areas, many of which haven't even asked for permission to construct or trade, to be dismantled, and for the current Earth occupants and tourists to leave. Goodbye. Oh, it's happening again. The signs are clear. The moment is approaching for our people. I'd better get Turnidus prepared. It's time he learnt the secret that's inside of him.
I can't believe I've been away for 3 weeks. My wife will go mad. I forgot to phone her.
Well, how is your marriage to a suspiciously younger woman, nearly 40 years your junior, and without a penny to her name?
Not what I expected.
Right, you two wait here. I need to get your oxygenators.
What's the matter? You look worried.
Something's definitely up.
Yes. Cilla looks very unwell. Sweaty and pale. Like a contestant on that recently banned game show, Toad in the Hole.
Oh, those poor amphibians.
Don't worry, Cindy.
This trip is starting to feel like a dangerous mission rather than a competition win. I wish I hadn't come.
What do you think's going on?
A setup?
By who?
And why us two? I mean, we don't have a connection. Unless you collect mouse mats too.
No.
We're ready to go down to Voltarabia.
Are you okay? You look a bit ill.
Late night. Champagne and Charlie just don't mix for me.
We're not happy about the situation.
Is there something we should know, Cilla?
What? No, look, before we transmat down, you need to take this resus tablet.
What for?
It replaces all the chemicals lost during 3 weeks' worth of cryosleep.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a totally non-debilitating process.
Just take it. Now, please put on your oxygenators.
But we can't.
And step into the transmat.
Cilla, we must...
Voltarabia, here we come. Here we are, you lucky winners, Voltarabia.
Hey, wow, green sky.
Look at those magnificent natural erections.
I haven't said that for weeks.
Cheeky. Oh, if only we'd had destinations like this as prizes in my day.
All the buildings seem to be made of gold.
They are.
What?
Yes, gold's a common element here. Before you get too excited, all departees are thoroughly checked before leaving, and any gold removed is exchanged for the same weight in flesh. Now hurry up and follow me, and keep to the path.
Where are we going?
To meet your guide, Brartop. Come on.
I say, isn't this absolutely extraordinary and magnificent? I've never seen...
Turnidus, I must talk with you at once.
Wait a moment, Gulgolin.
Oh, are you still fiddling with that Earth drinks machine?
3 weeks and I still can't get it going.
I fear it may be a Space Patrol spying device.
Really? What would they want to spy on me for?
Well, because of who you are.
Oh, you're so suspicious, Gulgolin.
I suggest that you remove it from your dwelling immediately.
But it's fascinating. There's a huge box inside the machine. Looks like housing for a massive computer brain.
Where?
Look through the paneling at the back.
Goodness me! Ooh, it's the size of the head! Ooh, very peculiar indeed.
Hurry up, you two!
Fascinating architecture, Mydas.
Yes, all the buildings seem to be made out of triangular gold bricks.
And the Voltarabians themselves, like humans mixed with elephants.
I wonder what those sack things by their stomach areas are.
Amazing! I'm just annoyed that we can't really enjoy this visit.
What are we going to do, Cindy?
For the last time.
Hey, Cilla, are you okay?
Yeah.
He looks awful.
I've seen these symptoms before.
Must have been something I ate. Now, come on, we must hurry.
What's going on here, Cilla?
Nothing. Come on. Hurry.
What do you reckon?
I reckon we're only going to find out the truth if we follow her. I mean, him.
And he's the only link to the nick of time and back to Earth.
True. We'd better keep up or we're stuck here. And who knows how long these oxygenators will last. Come on.
All right. This way.
Help me try and break in. We may discover what it really is.
Turnidus, leave the machine. We must speak urgently.
Oh, you're always saying that, Gulgolin, and it's always some tedious matter of state.
Your immature mind has much to comprehend. Listen to me, please, for the sake of your people, Turnidus. Oh, come into this room, away from that machine, now. Come on.
Oh, if I must.
Now, just listen. As your mentor, I have to explain about your genetic makeup and why that makes you so important to Voltarabia and our people. I was going to explain this over time, but the rapid and coercive intervention of the Space Patrol aliens here means I must expedite with haste.
Genetic makeup? What do you mean? I am the same as every other Voltarabian.
But you aren't, and that is why your family line have been the planet's figureheads since Voltarabia became our homeworld.
Oh no, why is he not here?
What a dump. Where have you brought us?
This is where some Earthlings have set up temporary accommodation.
Are they allowed to settle here?
Only because the Voltarabians haven't said otherwise.
Why have they settled here?
What? Oh, they're setting up trading deals and tourist outlets.
They're making the place an eyesore. I mean, they could have made an effort to make the building work in keeping with the rest of the planet.
Look, we're not here to discuss environmental issues.
But it's important. We shouldn't just stand aside and watch our fellow Earthlings trample over another culture, bringing in tacky exports and ruining their landscape. It's immoral.
Says she who works in a brothel.
It's legal nowadays.
Ladies and gentlemen, must we fight?
You can shut up, you patronising old bugger.
Charming. We'd never have treated competition winners like this in my day. It's a sign of the times, indeed.
What's all this about?
And you are really starting to get on my tits.
At least I've got some.
And a fine pair, too.
At last, here's Brartop.
Good day to you.
You take over. I have to go to the base. I'm unwell.
Indeed, Cilla. There will be a cure for your ailment there. And I must talk with you of urgent alien matters soon.
Whatever. I'll be back soon.
How do you know what's wrong with her?
I am an alien with an understanding of everything. Such ways are beyond your mortal humanoid brain.
Now who's being a patronizing bastard?
I shall be showing you lucky winners around my beautiful world. Follow me.
You don't need intuition to suss that one out as a bit of a tosser.
We need to find the authorities of this planet and get their help.
He looks different from the other Voltarabians in some way.
Stop prattling and follow me. You must remain in my alien presence at all times.
He's been watching too much UK Gold.
He's changed it all around. Computer.
Online.
Where is the detox capsule?
In the equipment room.
And where's that?
Through the doors. Second right after the dark, dank, dripping dungeons.
Right. At last. Activate. That's better.
Special message. Delivery urgent.
Accept.
Cilla, I haven't got long to speak. Mydas and Cindy are only a few meters behind me. We have a big problem.
Another one.
Yztabub escaped.
What? I thought you'd suppressed
It
it.
somehow broke through the program and then smashed its way out of my base. It has to be found.
You're hopeless. This whole thing's turning into a mess.
And your release depends on its success, Trammy.
What do you want me to do?
I will need help with these two first. Set up the machinery.
Where are you now?
The falling dust of Ankalor. I shall wheel them back in my shopping trolley. Out.
Bastard. I'm getting out of here. Let's see if any of this equipment can help me first.
Here we are, the falling dust of Ankalor.
Wow! What is it?
It is the continual rise and fall of multidimensional particles in an unstable temporal vortex on the equatorial rift of this planet. Follow me.
Fascinating. What does that mean, Cindy?
It means he doesn't really know.
Come over here and view this phenomenon.
This place is beautiful. Looks like a waterfall in reverse.
With multicolored particles?
There's a barrier around it to stop us getting too close.
Oh.
Hey, you okay?
No, I feel a bit lightheaded suddenly.
Let me check your oxygenator. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, I feel a bit sick too. Like I've had too much to drink.
Hey, Brartop! Mydas isn't feeling well. We need to get him to a hospital.
Oh, no. No hospitals here.
Mydas!
Oh, I feel very ill.
Well, don't just stand there. Help me with him.
My hand, it's my back. No.
Brartop! Mydas!
One down, one to go.
You knew this would happen. That cryo-sleep tablet. It was a drug. Ow! Let me go!
Oh, musty beauty, do not try to wriggle free. My grip is renowned in this quadrant of the galaxy.
I bet it is. Well, let's see if you Voltarabians have balls. Right. Now, to try and get some help.
Come back, you little madam! Oh, no one escapes the wrath of Brartop! Oh, me testicles!
I've absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, this is hopeless. You are not in the correct frame of mind to listen to me, Turnidus. I shall have to bring you proof of what I say.
Oh, very well.
By then, I hope that this machine will be disposed of, and that you will pay attention to what will affect the rest of your life. Yes, I do.
One of these machines in here must help me.
What are you doing, palsied hag?
You're back quick.
As if I didn't know. The equipment you seek is not here, Cilla. You are my prisoner until I say so, wretched slime.
I can walk away from you at any time, you old drama queen.
But you won't, because only I can free you from your current state.
What shall I do?
Get Mydas out of the trolley and wire him up to this machine. Then go and find that Cindy.
Where is she?
Got away, because you failed in securing her collapse.
What?
I said got away because you failed.
I heard what you said, I just couldn't believe it. She should be out for the count by now, deceitful little vixen.
Leave me to deal with Mydas. You go and find her. And the other escapee. And don't let me down this time.
Moan, moan, moan. That's all you ever do. I wonder who you take after.
And shut the door behind you. Now, I have you in my power, Mydas. Helpless before me. Now, I can begin. With you and the others disempowered, my empire will be born! Oh. Release the bulletin.
Emergency news.
Well, folks, it's a gloomy old day in Radioland. We've just had confirmed reports of an explosion in the far reaches of space, and I'm afraid to say that it's the ship that was taking the two now not-so-lucky winners to the planet Voltarabia. Yes, the ship has been smashed to smithereens by meteoroids. The crew and passengers annihilated. What a terrible, terrible day for Stellar Network Radio! And we'll be devoting the rest of the hour to songs about tragedy, starting with the infamous cover song by that old-time group, Steps.
Tragedy indeed. Poor Mydas. I'd like to order a wreath. It's for my husband.
Oh, there must be some kind of police force here. All these buildings, they look the same. Either a place to eat or learn or take pleasure. Oh, I'll try down this way.
Hello? Oh, Mother. Yeah, look, what do you want? I'm a bit busy at the moment. What about Mydas? What? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, of course I'm upset. In fact, I'm so upset I'm flying out to the scene of his death immediately. No, Mother, no. No one can stop me. I'm packing as we speak. No, I don't want you to come. I need to do this by myself. I'll call you when I get back. OK, yes. Bye-bye. Nosy old cow. Right, that's everything packed. Time to join my lover.
There must be someone who can help me here. Oh, wow. Look at that building. Amazing. Its architecture is based on septagons rather than triangles. Must be a place of great importance. No door again. Hello? Anybody home?
Hello there! You must be an Earthling.
I am indeed.
You're the first one I've ever spoken to. My name is Turnidus.
Oh, hi. I'm Cindy. I need to speak to someone who can help me.
What's your problem?
Do you know anyone of great importance here?
Well, I'm king, if that helps.
You're king?
Yes. Listen, you're from Earth. Do you know how I can get this drinks machine to work?
Oh, try putting some credits in the slot.
Do you have any credits?
What? Oh, yeah, here. A couple of Earth coins.
Thank you, Cindy.
Look, I have a friend, and I think he's in great danger. In fact, I'm certain we've both been kidnapped.
What a strange time I'm having. Normally I'm lucky to get one interesting visit a year.
Look, King Turnidus.
Oh, please, just Turnidus will do.
Well, I really need your help. I need to visit your police force.
What? Sorry?
Police?
No.
Security? Guards?
Guards! Yes. We don't have any guards on my planet.
You don't have any doors, you don't have any security, and you don't have any guards.
Well, we have no need for such things. We are a peace-loving race, totally pacifist.
But you must have some form of defense. I mean, surely other planets try and invade you and take you over if they know that you have no defenses.
I think a couple tried it once, a long time ago, but to no avail, apparently.
How come?
Oh, you'd have to ask my mentor Gulgolin about that. Now, let's see if I can get this drinks machine to work.
I see you are awakening, Mydas Mydason.
What's going on? Where am I?
You are a prisoner in my base.
I demand to be unstrapped from this table. I am a well-respected actor's agent.
Don't stop bleating.
How dare you? I hosted 6 series of the Galactic Lottery Show.
Fiddling with those balls means nothing to me.
Hang on. Where's Cindy?
Escaped. Temporarily.
Good for her. Look, what is the point of all this?
If only you could know the truth of it all. But I'm afraid that will not be possible. Because soon I will be draining your mind of all its contents, and you will be nothing more than a tool at my command.
You're going to turn me into your sex slave?
Not that kind of tool.
Then what? I do hope you realize who you're dealing with. I am the founder and principal member of the Theatre Workshop Acting Trust. And the TWAT is a highly respected organisation with contacts.
Even your twat can't save you now.
Look, Turnidus, I need to know about a person from your planet called Brartop.
Brartop? What a ridiculous name. There's no one called Brartop here.
Are you sure?
I know everybody on my planet.
So this kidnapper is an imposter too?
I wish I could help.
You could. Come with me to meet these people. Get them kicked off the planet and Mydas and I can go home.
Yes, I suppose that seems logical. Can you get this machine to work first while I go and get changed?
Okay. Tea, 2 sugars.
Oh, madam, please help me. Help me.
What are you?
I am Yztabub, and a derisible felony has been compelled upon me.
You and me both. I've been kidnapped. What happened to you?
I awoke as this drinks machine. My memory wiped. Somewhere the real me exists, not this parody.
Where have you come from?
I believe the casing of this machine is from Earth.
Maybe that's where the truth of your origins lie.
Oh, madam, how astute.
Listener, Yztabub?
That is my name. The only certainty in my life. That and the prison where I awoke.
If you help me now to sort out these people who have kidnapped me, then I promise to return you to Earth and help you locate your real identity.
Oh, madam, how truly wonderful you are.
Do you agree?
Oh, yes, of course. I will be invaluable in your quest.
Well, that's handy. Oh, God. Could you do me another tea with a little less milk this time?
Now, while the machine warms up, I have a little insurance policy to organize in the entrance area. Don't go away now, will you?
And don't rush back, you miserable old ham! You haven't got the better of me. I know the meaning of endurance. I worked alongside Squarnable the Flucknop, and his halitosis has been declared an environmental hazard in 15 star systems. I'll get my solicitor onto you! Oh, bugger. Why didn't I stay at home and go to work like every other ordinary day? And poor Maureen will be worried sick about me.
Good afternoon.
Oh, hello, yes. I'm here to pick up a ticket.
Right, name?
Maureen Blades.
Right. Yes, here we are, madam. Your flight to Serial 3 leaves in 1 hour from departure zone C.
Thank you. I want to be Happy's girl. I want to be.
So what are we to do about your friend?
We need to find out where he's being held captive.
Maybe it's the same prison where I awoke.
You think these 2 events could be linked?
Oh, there's a grand scheme of evil afoot here, mark my words. So, what are we waiting for?
King Turnidus. We really need his help. It is his planet.
Oh, the dear king. He was talking to me when my circuitry crashed.
Crashed?
If I get too upset, it seems to overload the circuits and I shut down.
And the insertion of coins reboots you.
Isn't that the most heinous way of life ever?
Someone's been very cruel to you, Yztabub.
Oh, madam, I'm so pleased to recognize the extent of this injustice. Without a doubt, queer things are abroad.
You can say that again, Ducky.
Oh, I wish I'd taken note of how my ingenious guests escaped from their straitjackets in my favourite game show of Abuse the Ring, the show where revenge is undertaken on unfaithful marriage partners. Oh, you're back. I wish you'd explain why you're doing this.
While the virtuous are blind to their sin.
If it's anything to do with casting Melanie Forbes in One Man and His Dog, I didn't know it was a sexist game show. I've already apologised publicly and severed all links with misogyny media.
You would only get upset if I told you the truth. Now, to begin removing your mind, here's your starter for 10.
So that's how I got here.
A competition of deceit and betrayal, madam.
Exactly.
Hello!
Turnidus, at last.
I brought some outfits to look at.
Oh, my dear king.
Yztabub, back with us at last. Well done, Cindy.
Ready to help us now?
Yes. Now, what sort of colour scheme would one wear when pursuing potentially dangerous criminals? Aquamarine, perhaps?
You can't be serious.
Okay, how about jade?
Turnidus, I guess you've never been in danger before.
I did once buy a cagoule from an earth salesman without seeing what it was first. A fashion disaster fired up on the launch pad and ready to roll if ever I saw one.
Are you going to help us or not?
Well, there's nothing else to do. It does get a bit tedious being king.
We really must act now.
Yztabub is right. Now, come on.
Okay.
This is all terribly exciting.
Turnidus?
Yes, Cindy.
Run!
Run. To move at great speed. How marvellous. My diary, previously devoid of any news, will be brimming tonight. Now to try running. Maybe I should ditch the Dr. Scholl's sandals. They weren't really designed for web feet.
Cindy Rellar likes a fella to be attractive and hunky, but she likes to live very independently, and dreams, they are her game. The science world knows her name, as do all the house guests of the hooker she protects on the game.
Yztabub is boasted up and doesn't much care for his casing. He is a machine with something locked inside. But who and how he was is blurred by memory loss. But fiddle with his knobs and you will get a couple of gooseberry squash.
Suddenly the world around them changes. Suddenly they've got to be a team. And now they must be tough, be the soldiers of love, bringing to justice the ones who've done them wrong.
Turnidus would make a fuss or fight if the need arises. No guns on his world, not a door or guard in sight. He has a charming trunk, though all his robes are junk. So mind his receptacle and have a Voltarabian funk. I said funk, you perverts!
Mydas could provide us with an actor or showtime performer, and he is well off, a celebrity with flair. His wife suspiciously is only 23 and knows every detail of his life insurance policy.
Suddenly the world around them changes. Suddenly they've got to be a team. And now they must be tough, be the soldiers of love, bringing to justice the ones who've done them wrong. Suddenly the world around them changes. Suddenly they've got to be a team. And now they must be tough, be the soldiers of love, bringing to justice the ones who've done them wrong. So come on everybody, they're the soldiers of love.
Hi, it's Maureen. I'm at the spaceport now. I'll be there in 2 days. Yes, Mydas is gone. No, Aaron doesn't suspect. See you soon, my love.
Well, come on, you two.
Which way now?
I don't know. I can't remember. Can you?
It was all so long ago and such a blur.
Turnidus, hurry.
I don't think he's quite grasped the concept of celerity.
I'm here.
Now, where exactly is the location of those new Earth settlements?
Well, I believe it's down that way. Oh! My robes are singed.
OK, you three, put your hands up.
I don't have any hands.
Well, just shut up then. How fortunate, 2 birds with 1 stone.
Who is this who has ruined my ginger-coloured robes?
Cilla, one of the people who kidnapped me and Mydas.
Oh, stop whining.
Why should I? You abducted me.
An insidious scoundrel, if ever I saw one.
Now do as I say or I'll shoot you where you stand.
Oh, I do like your outfit.
Oh, really? I bought it from Alpha Centauri during the sale season.
Ow! Ha! Now I have the gun, you mangy old slut.
Oh, well done, Turnidus.
Pardon?
Using diversionary tactics while Cindy got the gun off him.
Did I? I was actually interested in the outfit. Lovely shade of puce.
I think you've broken 2 of my teeth.
Shut it, shyster, or you lose 2 of something else.
Good, because I never wanted to be a man anyway.
Its mind is affected. Shoot it quick, like the rabid dog it is.
No! Cilla, take us to that Brartop character, now.
He won't be very happy, you know.
Get moving. Come on, you two.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, soon you'll be nothing but an empty vessel, Mydas. A walking made to have.
Okay, Brartop, turn that machine off now.
Cilla, what's going on?
It took me by surprise.
That's what you said about that gang of sailors in Ricelip. It took a week to wipe the smile off your face.
And the stains from my dress.
Release Mydas from the table.
And maybe you could explain why you are dressed up as a Voltarabian?
I see you brought along some friends.
I am King Turnidus, and you are not welcome on my planet anymore, you naughty imposter. So kindly leave.
Is he for real?
Afraid so. Now release Mydas.
Very well, but he's very cramped in here. Allow me to bring him through into the entrance area.
Okay, but no tricks.
So what now? Any more bright plans?
Do not panic, Cilla. They haven't won yet, despite you failing me twice.
Foul creature, you have no escape. We have the gun.
And we are going to inform the Space Patrol immediately.
How? They have no base here.
Turnidus?
It's true, I'm afraid. Voltarabia won't affiliate with them.
Knowing the Space Patrol, Voltarabia won't have much choice.
Well, we'll take over at the nick of time and message them for help from there.
Here, I give you Mydas.
I can swim in a variety of chocolate-flavoured snack bars.
Is your friend okay?
Mydas?
I've seen a lovely melon.
What have you done to him?
You interrupted me when I was removing his mental being.
You've turned him into a gibbering wreck.
Turned?
And are you responsible for the state that Yztabub is in?
What's wrong with a little friendly experimentation?
You evil harridan! Look at me!
Rather ironic, considering what you really are.
Who am I?
You'll never know.
I think I'm Googie Withers.
But what's the point of doing this?
You might as well tell them. We've had it.
You are all to have your mental existence destroyed and your bodies turned into emotionless robotic mercenaries to carry out terribly evil deeds throughout the universe!
Oh, is that all?
How dare you mock my plans!
You mustn't play with weapons, nurse!
Let go of the gun, Mydas!
He's deranged!
Let go of me!
And he still is.
Back into the equipment room, quick!
Now they've escaped!
No, just lock themselves in! Hold Mydas down, Turnidus!
Okay.
What do we do now?
I think I've left Barbara Dixon in my bread bin.
What are we going to do about Mydas?
Even jellyfish hate me now.
Well, you made a right pig's ear out of this.
You let them get the gun.
Why didn't you run out the main entrance?
What for?
Now we're trapped inside the equipment room. Where's your other gun?
Aboard the Tinkerbell.
Crap planning. You sure you never worked for a county council?
Silence, or I shall slice open your throat.
Oh, get a life, you old Amdram bugger. And give me back my bits. I'm bored with all this. If being stuck as a man means being anything like you, then I'd rather be dead.
Oh, easy to arrange.
Go on, then. You haven't the nerve, Aaron.
Only because I need you for the backup plan.
Surprise me, and I don't mean spray fresh cream down my pants like you did last time.
Then do as I say now, and our scheme can continue.
Wait, I remember this place now.
Really?
That room they're locked in leads to the dungeon I awoke in.
They seem to have locked this entrance door, too.
We're trapped in this entrance area.
Oh no, my oxygenator's run out. It's a good job they have oxygen in here.
And lucky that I can breathe the nitrogen from your Earth-type hair.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Is it time for coconuts?
What was that?
Sounded like a transmat.
They've quit out on us.
Isn't this thrilling?
I don't think I'm VAT registered anymore.
Look, that screen up there is coming online.
It's Cilla and Brartop.
Yui, we're speaking from our ship, the Tinkerbell. And no, the name wasn't my idea.
Just thought we'd have a little chat before we leave.
Well, you won't get far. Not after what you've done to me and Mydas.
My people will come looking for me and release us, so there's no need to be so smug.
Really? A primed explosive is hidden in that room ready to detonate and counting down now.
Do that, you'll destroy all your equipment.
Wrong again, because we transmitted the entire contents of the equipment room up here with us.
Including most of Midas's mind conveniently stored in this ZX-81.
At least I'll die happy with the body I'm in.
Oh, piss off, Busty.
The Space Patrol will find nothing. The base and all its contents will be atomized. Goodbye.
Before you go, who are you really?
I will show you.
He's removing the Voltarabian face mask.
And an antique BBC voice synthesizer.
I am the editor of Stellar Network Radio.
No, not the editor of Stellar Network Radio.
Don't take the piss.
Who on Voltarabia is he? I was expecting some famous master criminal.
I love Southend-on-Sea. I caught crabs there once.
Hold on. I recognize that face from somewhere.
2 minutes and you're fairy dust anyway.
The screen's gone dead.
And so will we be if we don't find a way out now.
Cilla, put the scanner on. I want to watch the base explode. To feast on the death of those putrid maggots.
You do it.
Oh, touched a raw nerve, did she, that Cindy? A real woman.
You changed me into this by force, so what's your excuse for being half a man?
Ow! Don't ever call me that again, or I'll dump you in space, you garbage.
I've found your Achilles heel.
Shut it!
Or should I say, your Achilles high heels.
Be quiet, I don't care if you are, my...
It all makes sense now. What you've done to me, to Yztabub.
And you're dead meat if you say another word.
Shush, Mydas! No luck?
Airtight and security sealed. We can only have a minute or so left.
Well, I've searched high and low and there's no sign of a bomb.
Turnidus, do you actually know what a bomb looks like?
Do you want the honest answer or the not honest answer?
Let's plump for the honest for the sake of time.
No, haven't a clue. Never seen one in my entire life.
Then what's the point of looking for it?
Enough is enough. I'm going to crash through the door into the equipment room. It's how I got out before.
Yztabub! He got through!
Cindy, Turnidus, look in here. I believe it is the transmitting device they used.
Well done, Yztabub.
Is this good?
Too right. Quick, everyone, in the cubicle.
Come on, Mydas.
I say, old boy, do you possess a mobile?
Yes, I know, but Lord, Miss Order. Quickly, get us out of here.
But we can't transmat onto your planet's surface. Cindy will suffocate without her oxygenator.
Well, what shall we do?
We'll need to do it in the nick of time.
Yes! Out of the mouths of idiots! We need to transmat back onto the ship the editor brought me and Mydas here on.
How do we get the coordinates?
Let me recall the last sets of arrival points on the control panel.
Hurry! We have mere seconds!
20 seconds, they could still escape.
Nothing can defeat me. Closer, zooming closer. I want to see the base explode in every detail.
You never said anything about murder. Change me back to a woman and let me go.
Oh, shut up! I want to drink in the echoes of their death throes.
I've had enough of this. Stop all this.
Right. See what I have in this jar? The preserved parts of your anatomy that make you a woman.
Mother really screwed up big time, eh?
I said don't mention her.
Is that why she calls you Natalie?
You scum!
No!
Now you're stuck as a man.
Then I've got nothing to lose in killing you.
Any luck, Cindy?
We'll never do it. We're all going to die.
I've been to paradise, but I've never been to me.
Oh, please, Mydas.
Got it! The coordinates in the nick of time.
Reverse them! Transmat us there before we're destroyed!
Cindy, hurry!